Sidelined F1 driver Nico Hulkenberg has been having a rather momentous 2020. After being shown the door in 2019, he has still managed to make 2 appearances in 2020, both times as a super sub for Racing Point. He scored points in both races, and that has helped Racing Point to climb to the highly contested 3rd place in the Constructors' Championship for now. The team's technical director Andrew Green has now revealed that Hulkenberg's contributions haven't been limited to just the championship points. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Hulkenberg's feedback prompted Racing Point upgrade. Green began by confirming the role Hulkenberg played in some of their recent updates. It's interesting, his feedback, because some of the developments that we put on the car were as a direct result of his feedback in Silverstone, so his feedback after the race today was very interesting, very intriguing. He further explained how they made the changes as per his feedback, but were not able to get his opinion on the changes until now. He mentioned things that he had wanted to be changed in the car, and how we go about setting the car up and the feel he gets from the car. And we made those changes after Silverstone, not expecting him to ever get back in the car again and drive it. But lo and behold, he does, and we get the feedback about the developments we made on the car, so that was really interesting and really important. He then explained how Hulkenberg's relatively minimal running on Saturday didn't help initially. These sort of changes we're talking about, you can't adjust to them in 4 laps, which is effectively what he had to do on Saturday afternoon when he had 4 flying laps. For him to adjust to the changes that we've made since Silverstone was going to be nigh on impossible. However, he once again had important feedback after the race, concluded Green. So, he needed time in the car, which is what he didn't have, but by the end of the race, he had plenty of time in the car and his feedback was invaluable. Fast feed. Former F1 driver Jacques Villeneuve is of the opinion that a top team needs 2 really good drivers, referring to Red Bull. He further elaborated that Mercedes has the advantage of having 2 drivers who are more equal to each other, which is something not present at Red Bull. Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto has admitted they cannot be satisfied with their result at the Eiffel Grand Prix and that they have to continue to try and improve the overall performance. Former F1 driver turned analyst Jolyon Palmer feels that Ferrari are not likely to return from the doldrums straight to the front in a hurry given where they are now. He further added that although Honda say they will push hard for 2021, you have to wonder if they will pour all the time and resources into the last drop of performance for next season when they know it is their last. He also feels that Renault will be surprised at how Ricciardo is outperforming their new signing Esteban Ocon. He also thinks that Ricciardo's in the best form he's been in for a while, and this year he can actually finish in a higher championship position than he managed in his final 2 seasons at Red Bull. Ola Kalenius, the CEO of Mercedes' parent company Daimler, has confirmed that they have as little reason to step out of Formula 1 as Bayern Munich has to step out of football. Williams' George Russell feels that at the moment everything seems to be conspiring against them. F1 CEO Chase Carey has accepted they haven't really raced globally this year. He therefore wants to make sure to hold races in America and Asia again. That's important for F1 as a global sport. He further revealed they plan to organise events and have a season of which he doesn't know if it will be normal, but it will certainly take F1 back to normal. Renault's managing director Cyril Abiteboul thinks that his driver Esteban Ocon has never had such a good teammate as Daniel Ricciardo. He also feels that Ocon needs to be a little more patient because, like other young guys, he is sometimes a little impatient, which forces him to make small mistakes. Defending world champion Lewis Hamilton doesn't want to go back to what it was like before. That's going to be part of the discussion when he signs the contract. AlphaTauri team principal Franz Tost has stated that the Red Bull philosophy is not to bring a driver to AlphaTauri because of political reasons. He further added that a driver comes to AlphaTauri because of his sporting success. It has nothing to do with whether Honda continues or not, referring to Yuki Tsunoda getting a free practice opportunity. Will F1 be mostly back to normal next year? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.